What's going on, guys? It is your favorite real estate advisor bringing you another home tour. Orel Thomas, real estate agent servicing the metro Atlanta area and its surrounding suburbs. So today I am in the beautiful city of Roswell, Georgia. We're about to take a tour of this house. So I specifically picked this house for a reason. If you know anything about Roswell, it is a highly desirable city. A lot of people want to move here for several different reasons. One of them being the school system. Roswell have a really good school system. And for this house, the schools are Roswell North, Crabapple for middle school, and Roswell for high school. So again, that's Roswell North for elementary, Crabapple for middle school, and then Roswell for high school. Another reason why people love Roswell has the most, I want to say, either trails or green spaces out of any city in the United States. So a lot of people can raise their family here and have a lot of recreational things to do while they're raising their family. This house in particular is all about location. We are in the historic district of Roswell, and we are about or less than 1 mile away from Canton Street, which is a street full of things to do. So you have plenty of places to eat. I go there to eat all the time. For reference, my office is in Roswell. So yeah, check out Canton Street. You can walk there from here. So let's go ahead and check out this house and see what it has to offer. So here we are standing outside. And this home was built in the 1980s. That's pretty much the same time most of these homes were built. So you're going to see like the 1970s, 1980s style split level homes. So some people love split level and some are not the biggest fan. This one, though, is set up in a way where you have kind of a suite downstairs. So if you have like a teenage kid that you just don't want in the main level of your house, they have a whole spot that they can be down here. And you have a couple other options too, or use cases as well. So let's go check it out. So as I mentioned before, Roswell is highly desirable. Not only is it highly desirable, the average household income is higher than the nation's average household income here. That has a lot to do with the home values here as well, as they are not um, in the lower ranges. So this house, as we speak, is $500,000. It's going for $500,000. But the real reason I wanted to show this house is because this is the most affordable, the cheapest move-in ready home in Roswell, Georgia that you can find. So here we are inside, and again, it's currently on the market for $500,000. So this house does have 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. I'm gonna walk around and check them out. So again, this is a split level. When you first walk in, you do have some steps that you have to go up and down. So you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 over here, and then about the same going down there as well. So on these split level homes, as you come upstairs, to your right is going to be your living room. Give you a good look there. Around. So you do have wood floors, like a darker stain on them, if you can see. And then you do have carpet in the bedrooms. So I'm gonna stand on this side of the living room. But, you can get an idea of the floor plan. And again, split level home. So outside of the living room, you do have your dining, which leads to outside. And I do like how this house is landscaped. We're gonna check all that out. So here's your formal dining. Got these large windows large doors letting in a lot of light to be able to get outside. And then you even have a little doggy door right there as well. So your dining leads into your kitchen. You don't get the open floor plan. At the time when they were building these homes, open floor plan wasn't much of a thing out here. So here's your kitchen. They've done some renovations to the property. You can see new countertops. Cabinets look original, but you got the countertops and backsplash right there. You got black and stainless steel appliances throughout. And there's your refrigerator. Obviously, this spot was made for a bigger refrigerator, but they went ahead and put this one in here. So there's a look at your kitchen, and I'll pan around here so that you can get a look from this angle. So let me know what you all think so far in the comments. Let's see. All right. So your bedrooms are off this way. So again, this one does have 4 bedrooms. So you have 3 bedrooms up here and then one that's on the lower level. Here is your, I guess it's your linen closet. Right out here with this barn door. Barn doors are all the rage nowadays. And I give you a little close up on the paint. So your paint is that kind of tan color, kind of like early to mid 2000s popular color that you would see in a lot of houses. On the ceiling, you do kind of have the popcorn type theme going on to give it some texture. Again, if you're not a fan of that, you can look up YouTube videos of how to get rid of this. They have like scrapers and sanders that can get it off if it's not your thing. So some people like the texture, some people, it makes the house feel dated. So here's your guest restroom. Again, this one was renovated as well. And you see you have a lot of light in here. That's not because they have really good light bulbs. It's because you have a skylight, which lets in a lot of light in here. So pretty straightforward guest bathroom. Got a little design there on the wall. Thanks for the touch. And then here are your 3 bedrooms. So to the right, you have the primary suite. We'll go check that out in a minute. And then to the left, you have 2 other bedrooms. So you got a bedroom right here, decently sized, as you can see. I'll go stand in the other corner so you can just have an idea. So good look. And here's your closet. We'll say you get new carpet throughout. And one part of the renovation. You got another bedroom right here. This one is on the smaller side. So I would say maybe this is for the kids. You got a newborn. Make this an office, a recreational space. Here's your closet. Just one more look at that room as we walk out. All right, now we're off to the primary suite. So when you first walk in, you got a little hallway here. To your left is your bathroom, which has been renovated. So you got this tile on the floor that looks like wood, but it's actual tile. Pretty common. I see that quite a bit. Got a nice little cabinet over the toilet there. Got the older look. Got a stand-in shower. And you got a full tub. So one thing I will say about a lot of these split level homes, typically the bathrooms aren't too big. I think in this house they did a pretty decent job with renovating both bathrooms, and this one is a really good size. And then here's your vanity. Not a double vanity, but it is slightly updated. Here's a look around one more time. Now let's go to the primary suite. Here is the primary suite. Got somewhat vaulted ceilings in here. Now here's what I would say, and then I'm gonna need y'all to let me know in the comments again. How do you feel about this? So the rooms are really good size, but there is no closet. And now that I look at this, because I just said the bathroom was pretty big, I wonder if at some point part of that bathroom was the closet, and then they just made that bigger and then put these kind of makeshift or not mobile, but kind of built in these closets here as well. So let me know your thoughts. Are you okay with having your closet kind of built out like this in your owner suite? And before you make your thoughts, let's see the space that it offers. Not soft close. And here you go. Open it up. You got two more over here. So some more shelving, places to hang your clothes. So I would assume that one's the same too. And from the primary suite, you do get a view of your backyard. We'll go check that out in a minute. All right. Here's a look at your AC unit. Doesn't look too old. Let me see if I can get some information on it, and then I'll put it in the comments below. But walking out, you do have this large deck space. It is multi-leveled. But here's a look at the backyard. Plenty of space, mostly paved. That you don't see a lot because paving is not cheap. You got your little swing set there. Got a storage. Another spot that's higher up to hang out. Your party lights. Then another part of the deck here. So it's definitely an entertainer's dream in the backyard. Can't ask for much more than that, can you? Let's go back here a little bit. So to the right, you see you have a path leading to that fire pit. You have some statues here and there. And this right here, so they already got it, the slab poured and ready to go if you wanted to add your own garage. So as I mentioned before, there's a room that's downstairs that we're gonna look at in a minute. And I believe that used to be the garage and they converted that into a room. And I'm assuming at one point they were gonna get started or, but you got space for a garage and good space to drive up back here. I do like that back here is a little bit more flat than the front of the house. So here's a look at the back of the house. Sorry if things aren't as smooth as before. My device that I used to shoot died on me mid-video, so I'm improvising right now. All right, so to finish off this tour, we're going to head down to the lower level that I discussed or mentioned before. We're going to take a look at what they got going on down there. And that would pretty much wrap up the tour. All right, so we're on the lower level. See to your right and to your left. So we'll start with the left. We got some carpet, new carpet again on the floor. So I believe this used to be a garage and they converted it into a room. You got a door leading outside right here. So if you do have somebody staying down here, they don't need to use the main entrance. So this is actually a pretty big room. You do have a kitchenette, a little mini fridge, some cabinet space, a microwave, and some more kind of storage space right here. Got a mini split system to keep it here cool, and it is pretty cool in here. Feels cooler than 71 degrees, to be honest. More like 68. All right. Then you have the bathroom for down here, which has some interesting choice of tile work, but it also gives this home its own character, its own energy, right? Let's see, continues to the floor as well. Pretty huge vanity, a lot of storage space. And then your closets, which would make this the fourth bedroom. And it technically does work as a bedroom. It has a closet, it has windows. To the left here is your utility closet, with your washer and dryers in here as well. Pretty straightforward. Nothing special. Got your egress window up there. And then you have like a lounge room here. So we call this a second living room, play area, lounge, flex room. That's what we'll call it, flex room. So that pretty much wraps up this tour. Again, we are in Roswell, Georgia, just minutes away from downtown Roswell or Canton Street. Minutes away from everything that you pretty much need. So again, great school zones, all the parks, trails that you would ever need. Great location. So if you're interested or know anyone that's interested, don't hesitate to reach out so I can help make your next move your best move.